Couldn't be here tonight.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube? My name's Bitcoin Bradley, and this is
Litecoin Linus.
Litecoin Linus.
Ethereum Egbert couldn't be here tonight.
That's right. So we're left instead of three of us, the trio. It's the duo.
That's right.
What's going on? I'm just messing with you. My name's Patrick. This is
Jason.
And we are Cryptos and Beer. And what we're doing is we're just good buds. We're in Southern Oregon, and what we found out is we've been doing crypto for like the last year, and we were going to the bar, and we just kind of realized over the last like 8 months or so,
Just talk about cryptos.
we just talk about cryptos. And so, we figured instead of just doing it at the beer or at the bar, hey, let's go back and let's record it, and maybe, you know what, maybe we could help somebody else out in the crypto community and, drink a beer at the same time, have a good time.
That's right.
Yep. So what we're doing here, why we're doing this, we are really just looking to help evolve the cryptocurrency industry, right? Over the last 3 months, it's been in, Bitcoin value went up to like 20,000 or so back in January. December retraced down to like 6,000 a month ago or so, and now it's back up to like 9,000 or so.
It's been brutal.
It's been brutal. Good call.
It's all backwards.
Hey, that's a good IPA.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so real quick, just an intro video for those of you who don't even know what Bitcoin cryptocurrency is. I'll turn it over to my good friend, Litecoin Linus.
All right. So what do you want me to talk about?
What is cryptocurrency? What is why is it important?
It's important because it's going to cut out the central banks.
Dude. Okay. All right, we'll just keep going. We'll just come back. I can edit. So, Jason, why is cryptocurrency important? Like why is it even here? Why is it even a thing?
It'll free humanity from the centralized banks.
Really? Why is that? How's that?
It'll save us all a lot of money.
Because check it out. Actually, pull up the definition of Bitcoin that you found before. So you found the
there it
definition.
is.
Yep. Okay. What is the definition of Bitcoin on Wikipedia?
A type of digital currency in which encryption techniques are used to regulate the generation of units of currency and verify the transfer of funds, operating independently of a central bank.
Okay, so there's two very important things there that we need to grab a hold of. And you, as somebody who's like, I don't even know what cryptocurrency is. Do I even want to get into it? I don't even know. Blah. Right? So, verify the transfer of funds operating independently of central banks. So here's the deal. Central banks are the ones that made all the money on all the transactions before.
They run the world.
They run the world. The Morgan Stanleys. I'm okay. JP, you're okay. We won't name names because I don't want to be like shot or anything like that. I don't want to be taken out, right? So all these central banks, they make a Visa, credit card, all the loans, banks. You put money in a bank, guess what? They're making money on that. They're turning around and investing it in money that's making them, 10% instead of giving you 1%, right? They're huge money. Well, cryptocurrency allows you to do virtually everything that a bank does.
Without the bank.
Without the bank.
There's no manipulation because of the blockchain. It's all truth in exchange.
And I'm going to give you the 10-second explanation of what blockchain is. Blockchain is, from the inception of Litecoin or Bitcoin or whatever it was, let's just say Bitcoin, back in 2008, a transaction occurred. Every time a transaction occurs, like right now, when you go to pay for something at a store, right, Jason? If I go and pay for this beer at a store, I give him $10 or $3 for this beer, right? And then that transaction, that's it. There's nothing recorded, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you do it in the blockchain, not only is this transaction recorded, but the last time how I got that money was recorded in the transaction before. And then the transaction before that was recorded all the way back to the inception of that money. So it's virtually impossible to create fraud or to fraudulate in this industry, in the cryptocurrency. That's why this is so huge, because You can do money transfer, all of these things that a bank does without the bank, and that's why this is so huge.
Fraudulate's probably not a word.
Fraudulate, probably not a word, but
Defraud.
we're having beer and it's all good, right? Okay, so real quick, I want to in like 1 minute or less, I want to let these kind, awesome YouTube follower folks know why. Like, okay, you guys, great, I get it. Cryptocurrency is like it is what it is, but like, where's it going from here? Like, why is it important now to start following and getting involved in cryptocurrency?
Well, it's because the world's waking up. The world's
Exactly.
waking up, and they don't want to go through these dirty bankers.
Exactly. I mean, exactly. It's the cost of the transactions, the cost of doing something. Like, I don't know if you realize, but the cost of, the Ethereum network, Litecoin network, Bitcoin, all of this stuff, once this is the platforms are put into place, the cost for businesses to do transactions drops like a rock. And the cost for us as the consumers drops like a rock too. So this is so awesome for overall humanity.
Yes, freedom.
Totally freedom. And here's what's the most important part of this. And this is March 24th, 2018. We're just putting out, Jason and I are just putting out the introduction video here. What's the current adoption rate?
Less than 3%.
It's like less than 3% of the global population. And look, we're drinking a beer. We could be off. It might be 2.5. It might be 3.5. It might even be 4%. You know what?
It's low.
It might even be 5%. It's low.
It's low.
It's low. Hardly anybody in the world is even using this stuff. But guess what? This is the direction that it's going. And everybody knows supply and demand, right? So right now, the demand is not that high because not that many people are in it.
Too much FUD.
Too much. And what's FUD?
Fear, uncertainty, and doubt.
Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And that's where, we're not even going to get into that. We're going to do a whole video in like a week or two and explain what's been going on with the whole markets. But basically, hardly anybody's in it. And what's going to happen very soon is a lot of people are going to get in it. And supply and demand, when a lot of people are going to demand it, the supply is going to go down and the prices are going to shoot up. It's just an economics thing. If you ever take an economics, it makes total sense. Okay, so what are we going to do on this channel, Jay? Let's wrap it up. 1 minute. Let's tell them what we're going to do here.
We're going to be your crypto hub. We got trends, trend analysis, all things crypto, news, tips and tricks.
Yep.
And you're the big trader.
Yep, we're going to cover trading analysis. We're going to cover not only like what coins to invest in. We do have some insider tips and all that kind of stuff. And we have some specific, coins that we've been investing in that we know are going to be taking off. Not only, the current ones that are popular, but some hidden coins that people don't even know about. And then we're going to cover all the latest news that's coming out.
And if you have questions in the comments, if there's a specific coin you're interested in, let us know and we'll see what we can find out for you.
Yep. We're going to cover how to trade. Eventually, here over the next few weeks, months, whatever, put in the comments what you want to see. We're going to teach you guys how to actually be trading the cryptos. And so what that means is, okay, let's say you start out 2018, you have 1 Bitcoin, and you don't have any more money in 2018 to invest in it. Well, just taking advantage of the charts going up and down, right? So when the chart goes up, and we know there's things that you can look at to predict and to be able to tell when it's going to go down again, that's when you sell, and then when it comes down, that's when you rebuy, and you get more Bitcoin at a lower price, so you get a higher amount of it. So, but here's the thing about the channel that we need to make sure we 100% say is that nothing we talk about is really can be constituted as financial investment advice.
Disclaimer.
This is our disclaimer. Investing in Bitcoin. This is for education purposes only. What we're doing is giving an opinion and probably telling you what we're going to be doing. Nothing is communicated as advice for you for investment purposes. Education purposes only. So with that, that's our introduction.
Cryptos and beer.
Cryptos and beer. Cheers, everyone. Till next week.
I'm out of beer.
A refill.